Hey gamers, what's up? Okay, so it's been a few days since I did an update on the whole store thing, but that's because my battery died on the camera finally. And as it turned out, I had packed the charger in one of the boxes when I moved. So yeah, I couldn't shoot. I tried using my phone a couple times, but the quality of the video on my phone is just terrible, and I just stuck it out until I unpacked the charger. So here I am shooting an update. A lot has been done. Some serious changes have been made since I last spoke with you all and I gave you the idea of what I was going to do. One of the more important things is I could not move the cash wrap. I really wanted it center facing out, but I couldn't do it. It was, I mean, not impossible, but had I done it, it would have been at great expense and it would have been a timely project. I just said forget it, and I did a workaround that actually I think is going to be pretty cool. I also redid the whole cash wrap. I took one of the shelves, like it had like this shelfy thing on the middle I took off, and I filled the holes that were left from it and repainted the whole thing. It looks really stellar. I'm really pleased with it. I put some liner over top of it to get rid of the wood grain on top. It's now blue and white, and I'm really pleased. So that's all good. I'm really tired. Today I've been here about 14 hours. I really wanted to open. Today would have been the day I opened. I could not get it done. I just could not do it. So I've bumped it up to the 25th. I'm probably going to open without using the point of sale system and like open up and do business, and while I'm doing business start inventorying the store into the system, because I just I'm really tired. You have no idea. I really I really just want to get the doors open at this point, and my software hasn't arrived yet, and I'm really kind of freaking out about the whole thing. I've got the hardware. I bought a computer. Got a nice little, all-in-one 20-inch that's going to sit right on top of the register, the cash drawer. It's going to be really cool, but I just need to get the doors open. So there's those two things: the cash wrap, the point of sale is not here yet. I did change the pillars. I originally was going to do 4 individual sets of 2, and that didn't work out. I redesigned how I was going to do the front when I couldn't move the cash wrap, and then I wanted to utilize a little more wall space behind the counters. So what I ended up doing, which is I think pretty cool, I did the pillars, and then I turned some of the pillars sideways, mounted them to kind of encase sections, and use the pillars themselves as shelves across the top of the store. And I'm really stoked with how this is turning out. It's really awesome. Bought 2 new display cases. I don't know if you remember the custom case I did for the last storefront. It was kind of tall. It was very narrow. It was an 8-inch shelf. And I got tired of people pushing on it, leaning on it, and it would waver, and people just, they don't respect your stuff. You gotta be careful sometimes, and it was really dirty, and I decided to get rid of it, and I bought 2 brand new display cases. I painted actually my old display cases, so they're a nice fresh black. I've really been busting it, and there's a lot I've gotten done. So I'm not kidding. It's 2 in the morning right now, and I've been here since early this morning. I'm just done. I think the next big major thing is, after I get all this straightened up in the store, and I'm real close, is to get a sign up. And at this rate, again, I may just use my original sign. I would have to trim the top and the bottom off of it and throw it up there. But I really want a backlit sign. So that's still something I want to shoot for. If I can make it happen, I'm gonna. So we'll see what happens with that. But it's funny how this is ever changing. It always seems like I'm bouncing from one idea to the next, and the idea I had of this store when I moved in is completely different than what I'm doing now. But what I'm doing now I think is really awesome, so I'm pleased. You'll also notice the change I made in the display case that houses the AT GameCube mod. I'm real pleased with what I did there. I wanted everything to match this time. I always had that one case that didn't match, or that other display that didn't quite fit in. And this now it's really like everything's color coordinated. When you walk in, you'll be able to tell, and I'm really pleased with that. So I took that old case and it was red and gray, kind of Nintendo colors. Everything in the store now is blue, black, and white. That's my store's colors. That's how I wanted everything, and I'm really pleased with it. So that's kind of cool too. And that took a little work. I mean, a lot of these little things, I mean, I could have opened up already if I'd had a little help. But you know, a lot of this stuff is I'm kind of a micromanager, and I look at things and I want to do them a certain way, and I want it done. But if I'm not doing hands-on, I don't feel right about it, and that's just a weird thing. You know, there aren't a lot of people who know how I want my shelves done and how I want things put and displayed, and so I end up doing it myself. So maybe that's something I need to work on. Maybe it's, you know, wrong. I don't know if that's the right way to be trying to do things and run a business. I need to rely on other people. I'm a bit of a control freak here, and that may not be the right way to do things, but I do it, you know, because that's me. That's my personality. When I can be hands-on, I am. And with something like this, I have this vision of how I want everything, and I'm afraid it won't be perfect if I don't do it. And that's definitely a flaw I think I need to work on. Now that I say it out loud, I realize it's probably not the way I should be doing things. But yeah, I'm gonna go home and get some sleep now. So thanks for watching. I will have more info, more videos up for you guys soon. We did do the new NerdKO podcast, episode 2. So check it out. It's me, Sleazy, and Kyle. We're going to get Josh in soon too. We just have to schedule things right so we can get him in on the podcast as well. But we talked about a few things. The Oscars are coming up. We talked about that. That was just a small thing. We talked about a few of the upcoming movies. We talked about what games we're all playing right now. It's a really good one. It was a lot of fun. So definitely jump on nerdko.com and check that out. And hey, check out the store too while you're there. Check out some of our original NerdKO shirts. We have a lot of really cool stuff. And you know, we're trying to get the word out so everyone can see it. And that's it. So yeah, check out the podcast. I'll have more information for you soon. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you all later. Thanks for watching.